Are you the one who's traveling Thailand next month in June 2022 and you want to know about the rule? What do you need to do? I have an update for you today. สวัสดีค่ะ It's me, teyasuchira. Today I have an update about how to enter Thailand in June, which is next month. In this video, I'm going to talk for three groups of people. First one for vaccinated, and the second one for unvaccinated, and the last one is for local Thai people. So just in case you have Thai friends who are living in another countries, and also if they want to travel to Thailand, I have the news for Thai people in this video as well. Well, I'm just a little bit disappointed just because of that they still decide to have Thailand Pass next month. But it's still much better than Thailand Pass this month in May. Just because they have the rule that anyone who are vaccinated, you are still required. So anyone who are vaccinated, you are still required to do Thailand Pass, and you still have to buy an insurance which is cover Covid-19 minimum $10,000. So you can buy an insurance from your country or you can buy an insurance from Thailand. Whatever, just make sure that in case you get COVID-19, it's going to cover the cost of medication in Thailand at least $10,000. And the price for an insurance, at least what I know, the one that I sell is very reasonable price. So I think it shouldn't be too bad for you, right? But the good news for you is that I think you can fill the form by yourself because they said that it's going to be auto-generate QR code. It means that once you fill the form, information and everything, you don't have to wait for an approve. Some of you kind of stress like, oh my God, how many days it will take to get an approve, 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. But this one from the 1st of June, not now, okay? It's going to be like after you click submit and it's going to be like work, and then you will get QR code of Thailand Pass right away. That is going to be very easy. So I believe that you can do it by yourself, but if you can't do it by yourself, I can do for you. So you can email to me as well. And this one is for vaccinated tourists. And for any of you who are not vaccinated or you're not fully vaccinated, again, when I say fully vaccinated, it means Thailand at the moment, they still require you to do only 2 doses of the vaccination. So not like a booster, but in case you have a booster, anyone who are vaccinated and have 3 doses or 4 doses, you can fill the form. But this one they require just only 2 doses. But if you're unvaccinated and you haven't got 2 doses yet, you can come. And the rule for next month in June 2022. Any of you who are unvaccinated or not fully vaccinated yet, you don't have to quarantine. That is a good news. So how can unvaccinated entering Thailand next month in June 2022? They would require you to show RT-PCR test, or you have another choice. You can show Pro ATK. If you don't know what Pro ATK is, Pro ATK, well, ATK is from antigen test kit. So you cannot do it by yourself. Usually you can just like, put it on your nose, right? Or it can be a saliva. But Pro ATK means that you got to let a professional person to do it for you, and then you need to have a certificate of the negative test of COVID-19 by ATK test. That is what you need to do. So it's really up to you. You have 2 choices to use it, and you can do this test from your country before you enter. It has to be within 72 hours before your departure, not before you arrive Thailand. So please don't be confused. And in case you don't do this test, you just check in at the airline. When you arrive Thailand, you can do this test at the airport. So please don't worry, it's your choices. First choice, you do it before you arrive. And another choice is that you arrive Thailand and you do Pro ATK in Thailand. And after you get the test, and then you can just pass without having any quarantine anymore. So this is a very good news for any of you who are not vaccinated yet. You can travel Thailand easier, much easier comparing with like a couple of years ago when COVID-19 starting to have it in Thailand. So congratulations! And of course, the documents that everybody need to use it, I'm talking about foreigner, okay? Foreigners still need to prepare, no matter you're vaccinated or you're unvaccinated, you still have to prepare to have an insurance and passport, and also Thailand Pass QR code. That is what you need to have it when you enter Thailand. But the last one is for Thai people. Right now, the government thinks we will just let Thai people to travel, enter Thailand. If you're Thai nationality, you will be allowed to travel, enter Thailand freely without having an insurance, no need insurance, no need Thailand Pass. You just travel normally like before COVID-19. Yoo-hoo! ยินดีด้วยค่ะ ยินดีด้วยค่ะ in Thai is like congratulations ยินดี with everybody. This is a good news, so you don't have to worry like how to fill the form for Thai people. You don't have to make Thailand Pass anymore. But Thai people, when they enter Thailand, they still need to check like temperature when you pass at the immigration. After they check the temperature, if you look like you have a fever, you still need to do a test of the Pro ATK test. But if you're just normal temperature, you can just get through an immigration and then just travel, go home easily. That is it's going to happen in June 2022. But what I'm saying right now, today is still like 20 of May. So any of you who are traveling Thailand this month in May, you guys still have to apply Thailand Pass with the all the rule, which is that I already talked about that, about how to enter Thailand in May. So you still have to do this until when you travel on the 1st of June, you can start it to apply Thailand Pass and generate Thailand Pass with like without waiting for any approval. It's going to be like right away after you click. Well, hopefully it's true like what they said. Well, this is all I want to tell you about the update, but please don't leave me yet, because you may wonder like, oh, where are you, Thaya? Why there are so many roosters, or many of you call chicken or rooster. I don't know how to say it properly in English, but in Thai we call chicken. But I hear many foreigners say rooster. Well, when you see rooster like this, you can guess you are in special province. This province is of course very close to my hometown, is Ayutthaya. And when you come to Ayutthaya, you are going to see a lot of roosters statue like this, and it's huge. You see, like it's much bigger, taller than me like this. I'm kind of tiny, small. And if you want to know why there are so many roosters in Ayutthaya, you gotta travel to Ayutthaya and let me be your guide. I'm so bad. Yeah, otherwise just write an email to me, or if you know why we have a lots of rooster in Ayutthaya, actually I should give you a present, right? If you know an answer, let me know. I want to know any of you know about this reason. And this place is like a park. Is the King Naresuan Park. King Naresuan is one of the very special king in Thailand history. He was in the period of the second capital city of Thailand, which is called Ayutthaya. And King Naresuan is one of the person that Thai people really think like he's not quite different from the scent of the countries. So we have so many things to tell you, especially Thai history is very interesting. So if you feel like it's time for you to travel Thailand and you want to learn about Thai history more, you want to have a tour guide, of course, myself and also many tour guide in my team, we are ready to serve you to have that tour. So if you are interested, you also can contact us and then we're going to provide a private tour for you. Anyway, this is all I want to share with you. If you feel like this is the good news for you, please at least give me a thumb up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe because I still have so many things about Thailand to let you learn. So if you're interested about anything about Thailand, please let me know as well. And if you appreciate it with information that I share with you today, you feel like you want to support my channel, you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look in the description how to buy me a coffee. And for today, thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you next time very soon. สวัสดีค่ะ